Hey everyone, it's Eric Wynn. Welcome back. I need to go find something. I think I found it. This is my first ever big movie that I made. Yes! So in 2006, I made this movie called Mania with my cousins, and it was like the best thing I had ever made. I loved editing it, and I loved adding the special effects and the intense music, and I just, in my mind, we were making a legit movie. So every time we visited our extended family in San Jose, which is like about an hour away, on the weekends, we would go pick a scene, pack the props, pack the costumes, all that stuff, and we would shoot a scene, use those little like mini DV tapes in the camcorders, and just record. It was the best. It was so fun. So a couple months later, after tons of editing and tons of filming, we finally had our premiere for our video. I think it was around Christmas, and I just felt, well, I'll get to that later. Jumping to a different story real quick, this past week I was leading a movie making discovery center at my church's summer camp. It's sort of like a little mini workshop for kids. The kids plan the story, and every day we have like little chunks of time to film, and then by the end of the week I toss all the pieces together and they get to premiere their movie in front of a couple hundred people.
Oh, no, he's escaping! To give a name to the weird world. No, I'm escaping the underworld. Someone was like reading a book, but then there were seconds and
Getting trapped in it and trying to escape.
Yeah.
These are the people who aren't in this scene, and we're gonna go see what everyone else is doing. Really behind the scenes, because Dr. Wen is right here filming. Right here. This is so intense.
You can probably imagine that because there's only like 5 30-minute chunks of time to film and manage and, you know, crowd control 12 elementary school kids and make a movie, there's sort of different constraints than usual. You literally don't have time to like obsess over the perfect shot or lighting or editing or any of that, because like it's just a full-out sprint, and that's sort of the best part. It's this weird thing because depending on how you look at it, like you're either super creatively limited or you like have completely creative full freedom, and the kids love it. But despite leading this sort of workshop 4 or 5 times in the past couple years, this time around when the premiere happened, I was sort of nervous and uneasy, honestly. I knew the kids were gonna like it, but like in my head I kept thinking about like the harsh lighting and how I had made a mistake with the microphone so that the whole time the audio was peaking, and how the whole video was like a little longer than usual, and all this stuff. And then when it played, this was the kids' reaction. Like I can't really describe that face, that feeling, that it's just this made me remember how a kid sees a movie and how it feels to be like in a movie that you made and that you created with your friends, and there's jokes and bloopers and outfit changes, and you get to write the story and it makes no sense, like all that fun, awesome stuff. I remember that's how it felt when I premiered my 20-minute movie back in 2006 in front of my whole family. You know, you weren't worrying about the lighting or the whatever. It was just sharing and excitement and just pure happiness. The fact that like this is something I made and this is so cool. It's really special for me to remember that. One thing it made me think of is how these things that we always sort of directly correlate, effort, quality, and then meaning and value, those things are a lot less directly correlated than we think. Yes, of course, they often come together and they enhance each other and blah, 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 all this stuff, but a lot of times they're a lot more separate or not connected than we think. There's this like perception X factor, and there's the expectations X factor, and there's like the nostalgia and feelings X factor. Like sometimes there's things that we think aren't that original or that we didn't spend a lot of time on, but the person watching it means so much to. Or there's things that don't have the highest production value or editing or all that stuff, and then it still makes a huge impact. Or sometimes there's these like quirks and like mistakes in the video that make you cringe, but then they make someone else, when they watch it, like smile and feel happy or remember something. Or sometimes you pour all this time into the technical stuff, the color correcting, the editing, all that stuff, and then the person who watches it like doesn't even register any of it. I mean, I think I'll leave the main takeaway up to you. Maybe it's about remembering something. Maybe it's about not overthinking creating. Maybe it's about detangling effort, quality, meaning, and value. Maybe it's about remembering your audience or trying to create an impact or any of that stuff. I don't know, but that's what I've been thinking about this past week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Eric Wen. I'm here to encourage and inspire young adults and creators every Thursday on this channel. So hit that subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more. I've got a new podcast that I've been recording with one of my best friends, Jed. Check it out if you'd like to hear that. I'll see you guys next Thursday. High five. Oh, also, yesterday, July 4th, 2 people that I haven't met yet ever in real life posted videos saying how I made them think about something. That is insane.
There's a guy named Eric Wen who is awesome, and his goal is to encourage young adults and creators. There was something in his that really stuck with me about how his mind shift changed from being a YouTube consumer to being a YouTube creator.
Dealing with something that Eric Wen had talked about. What Eric talked about was fake haters, and what he means by that is
I just want you guys to know, like, you might be feeling encouraged by me, but you guys encourage me every single day, every single video, every single, you know, all those comments, like everything. With this channel, every single video is sort of unlocking this whole other side of me, and I'm figuring out new stuff and being empowered and all this stuff. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's keep creating together.
3, 2, 1. Good morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the Pitter Patter Podcast with Eric and Jen. I'm Eric.
I'm Jed. This is a place for 2 overthinkers to get their ideas out, knock them around, hopefully, discover where they come from, and figure out what to do with them.
That sounds like a pretty cool podcast, Jen.
Every time. I don't know if we have to do that every time, but, you know, for now it's working, so let's just keep it up.